What's up everyone, Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. Today we are going to be checking out the Nissan Rocket Bunny Boss Aero 240SX S14. That's another big old tongue twister, ain't it? We're going to do a stage 5 shift pattern and tune. We're going to do a stage 6 shift pattern and tune. We'll do a review on the car and we'll let you know if we can find some sort of really awesome live racing setup for this thing. So let's get to the maxed out shift pattern and tune. I make videos to help you guys out, so help me out. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hey, if you want to go to my channel and scroll down, you'll see a link to my newer channel, Danny Lightning Science Tech. I recently started making cool, interesting, short science fact videos. Those are all like 2 to 3 minute videos, but if that sounds interesting to you, check out my new channel, guys. I'll even pop that up on the screen at the end of this video. We're going to put our nitrous all the way to the left. Final drive down to 2.0 and tire pressure at 52 and 48 and 26 psi. That gives us a dyno time of a 7.789. Now to drive this car, we are going to do something very different. My buddy was like, hey, don't launch the car like normal. Just don't launch it. I'm like, what? You'll see in a second. Honestly, I never would have figured this one out by myself, but we're just going to go ahead and tap the gas and let it set at 1000 RPM, and it's just going to take off from 1000 RPMs. And as soon as it launches, we're going to go second, third, fourth nitrous. Okay, so watch this. This is very weird. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth nitrous. Super cool, super easy to drive. All the rest of the shifts right before the red line, and voila, that's all there is to it. I mean, just tap the gas to get the engine going, then let off and let it go. There we got a 7.547. Not bad at all. I'm telling you, that just destroyed the dyno. I've never seen a car launch like that before, which is really weird. But anyways, thank you to Asho Speed the King. I'm currently using his account today since I don't have this on my account yet. Thank you, Asho. Very big help. Link to his channel in this video's description. Let's go ahead and set this car to stage 5 and show you guys how to drive it on stage 5. So when you have all the stage 5 parts fitted with all the fusions installed, nitrous is still all the way to the left, final drive at 2.54, and the tire pressure stays at 52 and 48 with a 26 psi. That gives us a dyno time of a 10.066, 10.066 on the dyno. So to drive it on stage 5, we're going to do almost the same thing, except for we're going to go second, third nitrous. Okay, this time we're not going to go into fourth. So basically we're going to tap the gas, then let the RPMs go back down to 0. And then as soon as it launches, second, third nitrous. All right, all the rest of the shifts right before the red line. So tap the gas, let it set. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third nitrous. So that's going to be really weird though. Some of you guys are going to have a hard time getting used to that, I think. It's going to be very, very strange. But anyways, what did we get? What did we get? We got a 9.740. Last run was a 9.736. And we got a dyno of what? 10.066. So this thing is destroying dyno on stage 4 and stage 5. I mean, stage 5 and stage 6. Pretty cool so far. So we've got a really awesome live racing setup for this car where you only need to upgrade 3 parts. This is a low performance point, higher Evo tune setting. So we got 628 on the performance points, 1304 on the Evo. So that's actually pretty good. Reset everything to stock except for nitrous on stage 3. You can even go down to stage 2 on that if you want. Tires, stage 3, transmission, stage 4. All the other parts are fitted back to stock. So 3-part upgrades and you got a live racing beast. To tune it, nitrous is still all the way to the left, 3.12 on the transmission, and tire pressure is still at 26 psi with a 52 and a 48. That gives us a dyno of a 12.6 exactly, and this should get a really nice lobby advantage. On this type of setup, we do not want to beat our dyno time. We want to run as close to the dyno as possible and still win the live races. So let me show you how to drive it now. So to drive it, we're just going to tap the gas and let off and let the RPMs go down to 1 RPM. And it's just going to go and launch from there. Don't even bother to hit your nitrous or you're going to run way too fast because we're going to have to downshift before we cross the finish line. So here we go. Tap the gas, right? Just a little tap. There we are. 3, 2, 1, go. Second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, and we hit sixth, and that's it. We're going to go ahead and downshift once or twice right about now. Down, down, down. And that should slow us down so we don't beat the 12.6 dyno. There we got a 12.6118, so that was really good. But if we hit the nitrous and we don't downshift, we're going to be running 12.3s and 12.4s, destroying the dyno, which is not what we want to do on this type of tune. If you do beat the dyno, the game will keep pushing you into faster and faster lobbies to where your car can't win anymore. If you don't beat the dyno and win your live races that way, your car should always stay in the same lobby, which is what we want. Okay, so now it's time for the review portion of this car, and I'm going to say it's a pretty awesome little car, but very, very strange. I've never seen a car that launches exactly like this before. Very weird car, guys. Very weird car. Very weird. Did I mention that I think this car is weird? Okay, so first off, maxed out, this car can do like a 7.52 something. It can go 0 to 60 in something like 1.0s. 0 to 100 in like 1.5, 1.6. Top speed of 389 miles per hour. And you can always tune it to do 0 to 60 faster or get more top speed. That's just what it does naturally when it's maxed out, running the fastest time across the finish line. With enough parts installed, this will easily beat Tempest 1, Tempest 2, Tempest 3. So yeah, it can beat all the bosses in the game, no problem, with enough parts installed. This thing destroys dyno easily on stage 5 and stage 6, and even on that live racing setup I showed you guys, it will break the dyno if you don't slow down. So, man, it's got a little bit of everything going on. It's a great live racer with that live racing setup I showed you. I mean, this car can do pretty good at everything. So should you upgrade this car? Well, that's going to be personal preference, I think. It's a very nice car overall. I like it. There's probably better cars in the game than this one, but it's very cool. It's very weird. Some people aren't going to like the way this car drives because it's gonna be very different. It's probably going to throw you off. You might have a hard time getting used to the way you launch this car. Now, I think this car is probably worth upgrading, right? I can't guarantee that you're going to love it, but I think a lot of people are going to love it. And a lot of people are probably just going to hate it because of the way it launches. So I think this one's going to be personal preference. You guys saw the video, you watched it, you got to see what it can do. So you make your own decision on this one. It's a weird car. Well, I think that wraps this one up. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, click that little bell, share this with your friends, set those notifications to all. Check out the links down below in the video description. You can find my other YouTube channels, my Discord server. If you really want to help support the channel, you can click the join button or the thank you button or something like that. That would be cool. I would appreciate that a lot if you would. If not, that's fine too. Thanks for watching, everybody. You guys are amazing. Have an awesome day, and lightning out.